Imagine walking in a field during a festival. Everywhere you look, you see colorful, floating balloons dancing in the sky. They sway, bob, and sometimes soar high above like rainbow dots painted against the blue. But have you ever wondered what makes these balloons float? Is there a little magic inside each one? In reality, the secret behind these floating wonders isn't magic, but science. Most floating balloons are filled with gases that are lighter than the air around us. One of these gases is something you might have heard of: helium. Helium is a special kind of gas that makes balloons light enough to rise and twirl up into the open air. To understand why balloons filled with helium float, let's first imagine a big, heavy rock and a little feather. If you drop them both, the feather will float gently, while the rock will plummet down. In a similar way, helium gas is much lighter and floatier compared to the air that surrounds us. This is why when we fill a balloon with helium, it doesn't stay on the ground like a balloon filled with our breath. Instead, it wants to rise above all the heavier gases in the air. Now, what if we use a balloon filled with oxygen? You might already know that oxygen is a gas that's really important for people and animals to breathe. Unlike helium, oxygen is heavier and more like the air itself. So, if you were to fill a balloon with oxygen, it wouldn't float away into the sky. Instead, it would sit on the floor or float just a little if the balloon is light enough. When scientists discovered these different gases, they learned a lot about what makes our world tick. They found that each type of gas has different properties. Some are light, some are heavy, and some, like helium, can lift things up into the air